Only a small percentage of dog owners truly understand this. It's not expensive food or fancy toys that make your dog live longer and happier. It's a few tiny daily actions. So simple, most people ignore them. But once you start doing them, you'll see it in your dog's happiness, energy, and the way they look at you. And if you love your dog, you need to start at least a few of them today. Number 1. The post-meal belly check. This one could literally save your dog's life, and almost no one does it. Every day, after your dog finishes eating, just run your hand gently along their belly and sides. Slow, gentle strokes. Takes 30 seconds. Most owners think this is just affection. It's much more than that. You're feeling for bloating, unusual hardness, lumps, or tender spots that make your dog flinch. These are early warning signs of conditions that, if caught late, are fatal. Bloat alone kills dogs within hours. Internal tumors caught early are treatable. Caught late, they're not. But there's a second thing happening here that's just as powerful. That daily touch teaches your dog that being handled is safe. Dogs who are comfortable being touched are dramatically easier to examine at the vet. Less stress at vet visits means lower cortisol spikes, and lower cortisol over a lifetime means a longer, healthier life. 30 seconds after every meal, your hands are literally your dog's first line of defense. But here's where it gets interesting. The next habit has nothing to do with touch. It's something you say, and most owners say it completely wrong every single day. The name before command rule. Here's a tiny habit that changes everything about your relationship with your dog. Most owners bark commands. Sit. Stay. Come. The dog hears it, maybe listens, maybe doesn't. But rare owners always say the dog's name first, softly, warmly, and then pause 1 second before the command. Buddy, sit. That 1 second pause does something remarkable inside your dog's brain. It activates their attention system fully. They're no longer reacting to a sound. They're listening to you. Their focus locks in. Their anxiety drops because they feel seen, not just ordered around. Over time, dogs who are spoken to this way develop what researchers call secure attachment, the same psychological bond that healthy children have with loving parents. And, just like in humans, secure attachment is directly linked to lower stress hormones, stronger immune function, and longer life. Your dog doesn't just want to obey you, they want to connect with you. This habit gives them that every single time. Now, what if I told you that the way your dog ends each night is directly affecting how long they live? This next one happens after the sun goes down, and it takes just 5 minutes. The evening wind down touch. This one is so simple it almost sounds too good to be true. Every evening, when the day is winding down, you spend just 5 minutes doing slow, deliberate strokes on your dog. Not playful patting, not excited rubbing. Slow, calm, rhythmic. Start from the top of the head, move down the neck, across the shoulders, down the back. Repeat, slow and steady. What you're doing is activating your dog's parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest state. Their breathing slows. Their muscles release tension they've been holding all day. Their cortisol drops to its lowest point. Dogs who end every day in this calm state have measurably better sleep quality. And just like in humans, deep sleep is when the body repairs itself, when cells regenerate, inflammation reduces, and the immune system resets. 5 minutes every evening. You're not just calming your dog, you're healing them. But what about the very first moment of the day? What you do in the first 10 seconds after waking up, before your coffee, before your phone, might be the single most powerful thing on this entire list. The 3-second eye contact ritual. Here's something most owners never think about. Every morning, before you do anything else, before your coffee, before your phone, you look your dog in the eyes for just 3 seconds and speak their name softly. That's it. 3 seconds. But what happens inside your dog's body in those 3 seconds will shock you. Studies show that mutual eye contact between a dog and their owner triggers a massive release of oxytocin, the same bonding hormone released between a mother and her newborn baby. Your dog's stress hormones drop, their heart rate slows, their nervous system shifts into a calm, safe state. And here's the part that matters for longevity. Chronic stress is one of the biggest hidden killers in dogs. It weakens the immune system, damages the heart, and accelerates aging at the cellular level. 3 seconds every morning. That's all it takes to fight it. The rare owners who do this don't even realize they're adding months, maybe years, to their dog's life. Do you do this every morning? Drop a yes or no in the comments right now. I want to see. Okay, now, I want to talk about something sitting in your kitchen right now. Something you fill every single day that could be silently damaging your dog's kidneys without you ever suspecting it. The freshwater swap. This one shocks people when they hear it. Most owners fill the water bowl in the morning and leave it all day. Seems fine, right? Wrong. Within hours, a dog's water bowl becomes a breeding ground, bacteria, biofilm, dust, and in warm months, microscopic algae. Your dog is drinking this all day long without you knowing. Chronic low-grade bacterial exposure quietly stresses the kidneys and liver over years, not dramatically, not obviously, just slowly, silently wearing them down. Rare owners swap the water completely, not just top it off, at least twice a day, morning and evening, and they rinse the bowl each time. This single habit has a direct documented impact on kidney health and urinary tract function in dogs. And kidney disease is one of the top 3 causes of death in older dogs. Fresh water twice a day costs nothing, changes everything. Now, let's go somewhere most owners never look until their dog is already limping. What you find in the next 60 seconds could prevent something that silently gets worse every single day. The paw check ritual. Here's one most owners never think about until there's a problem. Your dog's paws are in contact with everything: hot pavement, sharp gravel, chemical lawn treatments, road salt, allergens, every single day. Rare owners do a quick paw check every evening, just 60 seconds. They look between the toes for redness, small cuts, swelling, or anything lodged in there. They check the pads for cracking or unusual wear, and while they do it, they hold each paw gently. They make it calm and positive. This does 2 things. First, it catches injuries and irritations before they become infections. A small cut ignored for a week becomes a deep wound. A little redness ignored becomes a hot spot. Second, it trains your dog to be completely comfortable having their paws handled, which means nail trims, vet exams, and grooming sessions become easy instead of traumatic. A dog that handles vet visits without terror experiences dramatically less stress over their lifetime. And less lifetime stress means more lifetime years. The next one happens at the very end of the day, right before you close your eyes. And it takes 1 sentence. But what that sentence does to your dog's immune system overnight, that's something most owners will never know. The bedtime name whisper. Every night, right before you sleep, you lean close to your dog, say their name softly, and tell them they're a good dog. 1 sentence, whispered, calm. Your dog may not understand every word, but they understand tone. They understand closeness. They understand that at the end of every single day, you chose to end it with them. Dogs who feel emotionally secure with their owners have measurably stronger immune systems. They recover faster from illness. They handle stress better. They live longer. But more than the science, think about what this moment means to your dog. They can't check their phone. They can't call a friend. Their whole world is you. And every night, the last thing. they hear is your voice saying their name with love. That's not just a gesture, that's a promise. That's the kind of owner dogs spend their whole lives hoping for. Now, most people show love to their dog from above, a pat on the head, a scratch behind the ears, but rare owners do something completely different, something that communicates safety at a level words never could, and it takes zero effort, the forehead press. Most owners pet their dog from above, a quick pat on the head and done. But rare owners do something completely different. They get down to their dog's level and gently press their forehead against their dog's forehead. Still, quiet, just for a few seconds. This single gesture communicates something no word ever could. I see you. I'm with you. You are safe. Dogs are wired to read body language at a level humans can barely imagine. When you bring yourself down to their level, when you close that physical distance completely, their brain registers it as total acceptance. No threat, no hierarchy, just connection. The oxytocin release in this moment is off the charts, and repeated daily, this kind of deep physical bonding has been shown to reduce separation anxiety in dogs dramatically, one of the leading causes of chronic stress that silently destroys a dog's health over time. Get low. Press foreheads. Mean it. Okay, this next one is fast. 5 seconds. Once a week. But skip it, and you might not find out something is terribly wrong until it's already too late to fix it. The gum check. This one sounds strange, but stay with me, because this could be the thing that saves your dog's life one day. Once a week, just once, gently lift your dog's lip and look at their gums. Healthy gums are bubble gum pink and moist. That's normal, that's good. But pale gums, white gums, gray gums, or gums that are bright red or bluish, those are emergency signals. Pale gums mean blood loss or shock. Blue gums mean oxygen deprivation. These conditions can go from 0 to fatal in hours. Most owners never check. They find out something is wrong when their dog collapses. Rare owners check once a week, and because they know what normal looks like, they instantly recognize when something is wrong. They get to the vet in time. Their dog survives something that kills other dogs simply because no one was paying attention. Lift the lip. Check the pink. Once a week, it takes 5 seconds. Now, let's talk about what's actually in your dog's bowl every single day. And the one spoonful that rare owners add that makes a difference most vets never even mention, the food topper habit. Most owners feed the same kibble every day, same bowl, same amount, same everything. And while their dog eats it, they have no idea what they're missing. Here's the truth about commercial dry dog food, even the good ones. The high heat processing that makes kibble shelf-stable destroys a significant portion of the natural enzymes, probiotics, and micronutrients that dogs evolved to get from fresh food. Rare owners add a small food topper, just a spoonful, to their dog's bowl a few times a week. A spoonful of plain pumpkin puree, a small piece of sardine in water, a tablespoon of plain kefir. These tiny additions flood the gut with live enzymes, omega-3s, and beneficial bacteria that kibble alone can never provide. The gut microbiome improves, digestion gets better, the immune system, 70% of which lives in the gut, strengthens dramatically. You don't need to overhaul your dog's entire diet, just one spoonful, a few times a week. The compounded effect over years is extraordinary. The next one isn't about food or health checks at all. It's about something that happens inside you while you're touching your dog. And the effect it has on their body is something most people would never believe until they try it. The gratitude touch. This one is for you as much as it is for your dog. Once a day, just once, while you're touching your dog, you consciously think about one specific thing you're grateful for about them. Not just, I love my dog. Something specific. The way they wait by the door, the way they rest their chin on your knee when you're sad, the way they sprint to you when you call their name. This isn't just feel-good advice. There's hard neuroscience behind it. When you feel genuine gratitude while touching your dog, your body releases a cocktail of healing hormones: oxytocin, serotonin, dopamine. Your dog feels this shift instantly through your touch. Your hands become warmer, your pressure becomes softer, your breathing slows, and your dog responds in kind. Their nervous system mirrors yours completely. The owners whose dogs seem inexplicably calm, inexplicably happy, inexplicably healthy, they're not lucky. They've built a relationship so full of conscious love that their dog's body reflects it back. One grateful thought, one touch, every day. But wait, we're not done yet. Because what happens after your dog's walk, in the next 60 seconds, could be undoing everything you just did for their health. The next habit might be the most overlooked one on this entire list: the post-walk wipe down. Your dog just came back from a walk. You unclip the leash and move on with your day. But rare owners do one extra thing, and it takes 60 seconds. They take a damp cloth and gently wipe their dog's paws, belly, and face before coming inside. Here's why this matters more than most people realize. Modern streets and parks are covered in things you can't see: pesticide residue, road chemicals, pollen, mold, spores, and microscopic allergens. Your dog walks through all of it and then licks their paws. They clean their face with those same paws. They lie down on their bed and breathe it all in. Over months and years, this invisible toxic load quietly stresses the liver, triggers chronic inflammation, and weakens immune function. A 60-second wipe down after every walk removes the majority of this exposure before it ever enters your dog's body. It's not dramatic, it's not expensive, but compounded over a lifetime, it's one of the most protective habits a dog owner can have. Now, here's one that most owners actually avoid, because it feels cruel. But skipping this daily habit is one of the most damaging things you can do to your dog's long-term mental health. This one is counterintuitive, and it changes everything. The separation practice. Here's one that most owners avoid, because it feels mean. But skipping it is actually the cruelest thing you can do to your dog long-term. Every day, leave your dog alone in a room, completely calm, no drama, for just 10 to 15 minutes. No big goodbye, no excessive reassurance. You simply get up and go, then come back just as calmly. No big reunion energy. What you're doing is teaching your dog something vital. You always come back. Dogs who are never separated from their owners develop separation anxiety, one of the most devastating conditions in domestic dogs. When these dogs are eventually left alone, and at some point, every dog will be, their cortisol spikes to levels that cause physical damage. Their heart races, they shake, they destroy things, they injure themselves. But dogs who practice short, calm separations daily build a secure inner confidence. They know you return. They rest instead of panic. That calm, practiced daily, protects their heart, their nervous system, and their mental health for their entire life. 10 minutes of fake separation now, a lifetime of real peace later, and the final habit. This one is about truly knowing your dog. Not just loving them, knowing them. Because most owners treat every dog the same, and that mistake is costing their dog more than they realize. The social recharge habit. Every dog is different. Some are social butterflies. Some are introverts who find other dogs overwhelming. Most owners don't know which one their dog is, and they treat every dog the same. Rare owners pay attention. They watch their dog during social interactions and read the signals. A dog who comes home from the dog park and immediately crashes into a deep sleep and won't eat. That dog was overstimulated. That dog is an introvert. More dog park time isn't the gift you think it is. A dog who comes home bright-eyed, interactive, and energized, that dog thrives on social contact. They need more of it. Forcing an introverted dog into repeated, overwhelming social situations chronically elevates their cortisol. Over years, this leads to immune suppression, digestive issues, and behavioral problems that snowball. Understanding your dog's social personality and honoring it is one of the deepest forms of respect you can show them. And a dog whose social needs are properly matched lives with a level of contentment most dogs never reach. Watch them, learn them, give them what they actually need. 15 gestures, all free, all simple, all within your reach, starting today. Your dog doesn't need perfection. They don't need you to do all 15 starting tomorrow. They just need you to try, to be aware, to show up a little more intentionally every single day. Pick your top 3 from this list right now and drop them in the comments. Tell me which ones you're starting today, and if this video made you feel something, if it reminded you why you love your dog, share it with one person who needs to see it. Because somewhere out there, a dog is waiting for their owner to watch this video and change everything. See you in the next one.